up, Smith Game friends? Welcome to the channel, and in today's video, we are going to review another one of my favorite childhood movies, and that is Spy Kids. That's right, guys, the 2001 movie. So before we do that, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. What is this? Subscribe to the channel. Smash the button to this on if you guys want to see more videos. So now, no further ado, my friends, let's review Spy Kids that came out back in 2001. So let's do it. So Spy Kids, so first of all, guys, you already know Spy Kids is the first entry of the Spy Kids franchise that was created by Robert Dominguez, who actually did Sharp Boy Logo, Pinocchio, and the other, and also the sequel of Spy Kids to Island of Dreams, basically. So I will get into that film down the line, basically, yeah. And also, guys, I remember watching this movie on TV, and so back in the day, I watched on TV. That I watched it. I had it on VHS, but I didn't have it on DVD. So basically, yeah. And I actually watched a reaction of this on YouTube because there's nowhere else to find it on streaming, and but I went on Amazon, and it sucks because I had to pay for that, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm going to watch it on YouTube, reaction of it, but it made it more easier for me, basically, yeah. And also, guys, this movie is like James Bond. You guys didn't know James Bond. He's the British equivalent to basically to other spies. You know what I mean? Like Austin Powers or stuff. But James Bond here is very popular in UK. So Spy Kids is like James Bond but with kids, right? That's really cool. And basically, yeah. And also, so guys, let's get into the story of this movie. So if you guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out. You might find it on streaming, it might be on Disney Plus, it might be on Netflix or whatever. It might be checking on there, or it might be on Blu-ray, basically. So check them out, guys. Really cool. So guys, I hope you are sitting comfortably with your beverage, and like soda pop, or like Coca-Cola or Coke, you want to call it, Pepsi, lemonade, whatever, or little treats like chocolate flavor or popcorn. Yeah, guys. So guys, do dally. Let's get into the story of Spy Kids. So I have, like I said, I watched a reaction of this, and I did my synopsis, and I did try my best because I dropped out or dropped off. It's not very pleasant, basically. So let's get into it. So it says here, Junie and Carmen Cortez, a 9 and 12-year-old brother and sister, who are the kids of Gregorio and Ingrid Cortez, who happen to be spies for OSS. Therefore, they were retired and settled down. However, Gregorio and Ingrid planned to go back to action to stop Floop. But they got kidnapped in the process. Therefore, Junie and Tom must race in time to save them with gadgets and spy vehicles to take down Fegon, Floop, and minions from taking over the world. Can Junie and Carmen find a way to save their parents and stop Floop before he unleashes his robot children army? So basically, guys, this movie follows Junie and Cortez, who are the kids of Gregorio and Ingrid Cortez, who are spies, who actually past life they were spies, and they actually fall in love, got married, all that stuff. So that's where we first seen them. Down in the first see Ingrid asked them some bedtime stories about it, but didn't know that that story is about her and Gregorio. So then, after that, Gregorio actually had suspicions about the TV shows that Junie watched was the Floop show. So, and he looked on the monsters or stuff, and he's like, something's off here. So he got a picture of Jonathan, and he's like, wait, that's similar guy, same guy. So basically, they decided to go back to action. So they need someone to watch the kids. So they have when the agent become Uncle Felix, basically his code name. So all that stuff is being like an uncle to them. So then the thumbs, the dum-dums, they call them the dum-dums, basically, actually came and looking for the third brain. So they kidnapped Uncle Felix. I'm not a bit. He like, I'm not your uncle, basically. So after that, he sent the kids off to the safe house where they found some gadgets or something. This is where they found out. They discovered that their parents are spies, and they actually had a visitor of the spy and the OSS spy who happened to be working with Floop, basically, who's looking for the third brain. And they actually got it. So basically, Junior and Tom actually escaped, and they actually went to just some gear and all kinds of stuff to disguise themselves. And then they happened to be in the park where they intercepted by the robot versions of them who they attacked, and they actually got the third brain. So anyway, Junior and Tom needs expertise. So and who got expertise? They went to Machete, who is Gregorio's older brother. So basically, yeah, they go to him, got loads of gadgets like the small camera, all kinds of stuff, the glasses, the chewing gum, everything. So he gave him all that, and he gave him the actual small jet for them to go to the castle. So anyway, the kids like let's go at the next day, and they go off, and then the plane actually lost its wings. The process because Jimmy don't like being told names like Warthog or something like that, right? So anyway, guys, they finally got to the castle where they intercepted the monsters and all that stuff, and so because of their parents were kidnapped and Floop actually got betrayed by Minion, who actually took over his operations, and he would be the one who wanted the third brain, basically, to put into the robots to take over the world, basically. So they put him in a virtual reality room where Junie actually meets him, and then he actually helped him all that stuff. But Gregorio actually was turned into those monsters by the drawing that Junie actually drew, and took him to that. So they actually saved the parents with Floop's help, and then after all that, they actually they split off. So the Gregorio and Ingrid actually got chained up again, and they actually entered towards the actual headquarters, not actual the main area, right? The main control thing where you see the main villain as sit on a chair and all that stuff, right? Like a throne room, basically. So Junie coming as fight the robot versions, and they actually took them down, basically. That's really cool. They took him down. And so they go, rescue the parents, and so Robot Kids comes, and then Joe like this, yeah, Joe like that, and so Floop's like, we need to stop the children. What he does, he went and he's like, they're like, ah, and he flipped up all the bad guys up in the air, really cool, and so then Machete came and him and Gregorio actually reunited, and then after that they're back home, and the Dum Dum actually became the servant, and that's really cool. And Ortiz Junie had plasters on his fingers because he was always sweating all that stuff. So he took them off, and everything that was really cool. So then the head of the director of the OSS, who happens to be George Clooney, you guys know, he was in From Dusk Till Dawn, Batman and Robin, he was in other films as well, really cool, and he got assignment for Jimmy Jr. and Carmen, but he wants to do it as a family, and yeah. So guys, that was the story of Spy Kids. So let me tell you, that story is really cool. I love it when you have a family of spies, and when this story reminds me of The Incredibles. You guys know The Incredibles, when you have a family of superheroes, the children found out their parents are superheroes. It's like the same principle here. I reckon that's where they got the inspiration from The Incredibles, from this movie. Really cool. And love to see Antonio Banderas. He was cool. I know he was in Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Master Zorro, Legend of Zorro. He's known for voice Puss in Boots. He's like, I'm Puss in Boots. Basically, I like him. Really cool. And Carla, I believe she was in other films. I forgot what other films she was in. Like, she's amazing. And Junie, you guys know Junie, here's a fact for you. He actually grown up and happened to be married to Meghan Trainor. That's really cool. Like, one of the most famous pop stars in the world. Really cool. Really cool. Like, she is lucky because she got a Spy Kid. Really cool. Really awesome. So, yeah, really cool. And Alan Cumming, really awesome. Loved it. Love seeing Rob Patrick in there. Who is T1000. You guys know that. Basically, yeah. So, guys, before I go, I'm going to rate this movie out of 10. My favorite scenes is Junie and Carmen become spies. I love that when they discovered their parents are spies. The gadgets, I love the gadgets when they use all the gadgets and stuff, really cool. Junie saved Floop, awesome, when they became friends with him because he knows from mimicking voices and stuff. The impersonations, really cool. The robot children, I love those. When they became like the robot replicas of the real person, basically. And also the ending was really sweet. We got family back together, really cool, right? And also this movie is the first film in Spy Kids franchise. That's true. Because there is Spy Kids 2, Island of Dreams. There is Spy Kids 3, Game Over. Spy Kids 4, Time something. And also there is an animated show, and also there's a remake of this. Basically, yeah. So guys, that was my review of Spy Kids. Let me tell you, I really love this movie. If you haven't seen this movie, go check it out. It's really cool. Tomorrow, guys, is my Disneyland Adventures Part 27. Didn't miss it. It'll be awesome. Next review, we will be doing the Scooby-Doo show. Scooby-Doo! So we do more Scooby-Doo goodness. And also, I'll be doing Kung Panda. Coming up, guys. Coming soon. I'll be doing Drummer Panda. I might be doing more Power Rangers. I might be doing more Marvel, like Ant-Man. That might be coming up. More Disney. That virtual base, yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Turn notifications on. You guys never miss a video. And I'll see you, my lovely friends, next time. So please take care of yourself. Stay awesome. Bye.